What do you need help with? I think there's being, I guess, like, I don't know, second fiddle or behind the scenes is nothing. It's no small task, and it's something to be proud of, to be somebody who's like in support.
I mean, listen, the reason you're here is because you're behind the scenes, and people don't really honor people behind the scenes enough. I mean, I'm sorry, but we make like a lot of people that do the work that we do, and I'm talking about my professional world versus my personal world with my family, but designers and in architects too, I'm sure, but designers, I mean, we really do the kind of work that if we weren't here doing it, things wouldn't be successful. Things wouldn't look good. Things wouldn't really be cohesive. For example, when I saw some of the films at Sundance that did not have a designer in place, it was very obvious to me. And it was disappointing as I thought, wow, for these directors out here on these films, for them not to have an ecosystem of creative relationships, it is not going to help their career, because not only will their films suffer from, beauty, but their careers are going to suffer because they're not necessarily going to know how to grow their ecosystem in a really great way that'll bring them to a place like where your wife is with all the films she's working on, right? Or where, Steven Spielberg is. I mean, he had an ecosystem of creative people all the way down to the music. And I feel like if you have a director that isn't helped and directed to find someone like that, they're just going to be limiting their career.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no input that NASA had on it, so it's not like we had to clear our
Oh,
graphics with NASA. I think the gift that we had from NASA is they released this graphic standards book a while back, which is the graphic standards that they had throughout. I don't know what era it is, but it's like certainly the up through the 80s at the very least. And their graphics were so strong and so memorable and convey so strongly a sense of time and place that to have that as a reference for the work that we were doing on Sally was amazing. It was a design exercise, but on a certain level, it felt like an archival exercise in going through just the sort of library of existing graphics that NASA already had established and figuring out how to best adapt those for a movie like Sally.